Hey guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you so much once again for always stopping by to watch my video. And to my newcomers, those are here for the first time, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today's update, guys, there is fire on the mountain. Serious fire on the mountain. Since Kiddwaya became the head of house, everything has been turning upside down. But I know Kid is coming on a good place, to be frank. He is coming on a good place, but presentation-wise is making it seem as if he is trying to have a military rule over the housemates. Now he wants, just like I said in my other video, he wants peace and quiet, he wants unity. The presentation is where he's getting it all wrong. And now it seems as if Erica is still on the corner, trying to tell him what to do and what not to do. Like, okay, let me just go straight to the point. So they got a brief from Big Brother, okay, about their tax, which is supposed to be presented on Thursday. And guys, you still know Big Brother is still on vacation, okay? So the only way Big Brother communicates to Kiddwaya is through, he rings him and then he goes into the diary room and then they just communicate there. So he read the brief for the day, and housemates were trying to deliberate on how they were going to go about carrying out the tax so that they'll win their wager. And there was an argument. Next thing, Kiddwaya now said whether they argue or not, or whether they want to do this or not, that what he knows that he's head of house, he is free for this week, and that he will still be there for next week. Just, I don't know if he was saying it jokingly, but he said he was saying it in a good place. But all of the housemates, in fact, even those that did not talk or did not complain, but I know that they were not happy with what he said. And Auntie Lucy flared up. She took it too personal, and Watoni joined her in the argument, and everywhere scattered. Immediately, everywhere scattered. Then Lucy said that he was not supposed to say that. And when Lucy was telling him, he was like, yeah, I'm supposed to say it. I'm supposed to tell you that. I'm supposed to tell you that. But everywhere scattered. And then Lucy decided that, man, she's not going to participate. That even if she participates, she's not going to give her 100%. That wager, they are going to lose it. And that next week, he will still be up for possible eviction. And when you're up, whether you have fans or you don't have fans, you will still feel the fever of being up for possible eviction. Lucy did not find it funny. Before you know it, she walked out from all of them, went inside the room, locked herself, and began to talk to herself. You know how this girl can quarrel. Watoni took it to another level. She brought up the issue of Kiddwaya. She brought up the issue of Erica. She's now bored in the house. She's not liking the vibes in the house. These are da. She said she read through Kiddwaya since he became head of house. Oh my God. It was not a small something. So before you know it, Brighto and Erica called Kiddwaya to the garden and was trying to tell him that, see, you need to apologize to the housemaid. You just have to allow them to calm down. Brighto was saying, I understand you. I understand the place you are coming from. But a lot of these housemates will not understand. But me, I'm like, see, why will he even say that kind of thing? There are so many things that you just keep to your mind. These people are up for possible eviction, and because you are the head of house, you are now telling them that, man, that you are free. As in, no. Even if you are saying it in a good place, I don't think Kid was right to say that. See, even if you're Kiddwaya's fan, okay, I know some fans, even the person they are supporting, when the person does wrong, they don't see it as wrong. Let's call a spade a spade. Kiddwaya was not supposed to say that to everybody, to the housemaid. Now, Erica will not find it, she will not be angry about it because he's her boyfriend, because she even had to tell him that she understands where he's coming from. Me, I don't really get it. Why will you say that to people that you know that they are tense? In as much as this wager, they are going to win it for the benefit of the whole house, but the credit, as in, it's not like the credit goes to the head of house, but it's a pride that when you were the head of house, you won your wager, you made your housemate, you coordinated them to win their wager. And you know, this wager stuff is not only rated by their performance on that day, but their general performance within the week. And guys, this housemates came to Big Brother house, they have been losing their wager, and that is why most of them, if you notice, they have been losing weight. A lot of them have not been eating well. Is majorly the indomie noodles that they eat in the house, bread and all that. Unlike the previous Big Brother Nigeria we used to watch, that you see these people, they are chopping life all the time, they cook different kind of food. Just the last season, you understand, so they really need to step up their game, and you know they are decreasing already. So I don't know, if they don't win this wager, it's going to be a hell for them once more, because last week they lost their wager, and this week, if they don't win it, it's going to be very difficult for them. So that is that. The housemates went on and on. They were discussing about those that have been head of house. Praise said that when Erica won head of house, that she stepped up her game. So the housemates were like, what do you mean by stepping up her game? And Neo said that for all he cares, that who he knows that stepped up her game was Nengi and not Erica. Me, I still believe that Erica was power drunk when she won her wager. And talking about being power drunk, Erica went and was asking Lucy about how she was when she was head of house. And Lucy told her, Pump and Play, you know Lucy now, that when she was the head of house, she acted different. That the Erica she's seeing now is different from the Erica that was the head of house. I understand the fact that Erica was doing most of the things she did because she wanted them to get to listen to her and to obey her and do whatever thing they were supposed to do so that their wager would be won. But when you start buzzing people around, mostly adults, you are not going to get a lot of results. But you have to just be meek. You have to be calm. Just like Nengi was. Nengi was really a good head of house. To be honest, she was really a good head of house. Next to Nengi is Ozo. Apart from the altercation that Ozo had with Prince, okay, which thankfully Prince really understood. He was also a very good head of house. Kid is trying to be, but he's not presenting himself perfectly well, okay, and that is why they are misunderstanding him. So Erica was like, no, Lucy, you are not saying the truth. So she went ahead and was asking the housemates, stop that. I was asking the housemates, did I tell anybody shut up when I was head of house? And everybody she asked, they told her no. And I'm like, were you doing all those things unconsciously? The one I heard so well, at least when she was having issues with Lucy, she said shut up. When she had issue with Watoni, she said shut up. When she did not even have issue with Lekon was talking about something different, she told Lekon shut up. And this is outside the different ones we may not have heard, because we only see what Kayode shows us at a time. So Lucy said she has heard her say shut up to some of the housemates. So that aside, Kiddwaya gathered everybody together and made an apology, and he was like, you know, I'm not the kind of person that will want to brag or that will want to bring someone else down. The way they understood what he said, that he didn't mean it in that angle, that he just wants everyone to come together so that they will be able to achieve this. So after that, when Lucy and Erica, they were still discussing, Kiddwaya now sent Stolani Banch, that's his deputy, to go and call Lucy to come outside the garden so that they will discuss. And Lucy was like, I beg, I don't like all these theatrics. Why will he not walk up to me to come and talk to me? You know, Lucy and her principal, she's too principled for my liking. So she was like, why would he now send you to come and call me? As what now? As the president of the Big Brother Nigeria or what? So guys, while some of the housemates were busy preparing food for themselves, housemates went to sleep. These people obviously they are ready to win their wager, to lose their wager in place of having their food for the week or their needs for the week, because it's obvious that what kids said, they are still not happy about it. Unlike them, that they will not even sleep too much. As of now that making this video, they have not rehearsed, they have not started rehearsing, they have not even come up with ideas of what to do. So while some of them were still sleeping, Neil and Kiddwaya, they were planning a surprise birthday party for his girlfriend V. So her big brother adhered to his request by sending him a bouquet of flower, which he wanted to use for V. And then, as of now, the cake just arrived, and they are trying to look for a good location where they will stay to make the birthday or the surprise birthday happen. So we'll watch out for that, and I hope you stay tuned for that as well, because I'm going to bring you the gist on here. Okay, so before the last one, I'm gonna bring you guys a gist. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you remember to subscribe, and also remember to leave me a comment. Remember to like. Please click like. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by once again. Until I come your way next time. Bye, guys.